Hello and welcome to a live news update. I am Tante Azal. Here are the headlines. Fani Kayode showers encomiums on Tinubu, describes him as a shining light on earth. Apapa-Led function suspends Labour Party spokesperson, 11 others. And on the foreign scene, heavy fighting in Khartoum as power struggle rages in Sudan crisis. In sports, Golden Eaglets condemned to beat South Africa to reach quarterfinals. And in entertainment, DJ Cuppy reveals why she got engaged 2 days after meeting fiancé.
This is Alive TV.
And now the news in detail. A chieftain of the All Progressives Congress, Femi Kayode, has described the president-elect Bola Tinubu as a shining light of the planet, saying his glory resonates throughout the world. Fani Kayode claims that Tinubu did the impossible by defeating a very taxing, aggressive, strong and effective opposition, adding that he emerged unscathed and victorious. He says despite all the president-elect has been through during, before and after the election, and all the malicious lies that have been told about him, he has come out with a kind, forgiving, charitable and compassionate heart. He further says, today, just as the planet revolves around the sun, mortals revolve around him and his star shines brightly. Still in local stories. The National Executive Council of the Labour Party, led by Alhaji Bashiru Lamidi Apapa, has suspended 12-party executive, including the spokesperson of the party's presidential campaign council, Kenneth Okonkwo. The suspension, based on alleged anti-party activities and unruly behavior against Apapa's leadership, was announced during a meeting held in Bauchi State on Wednesday. According to a communique issued at the end of the National Executive Council meeting, the suspended members were accused of issuing a statement without proper authorization from the party. In a statement, the party chieftains were suspended due to the involvement in activities deemed contrary to the values and principles of the Labour Party. And now to the foreign scene. Fierce fighting heard in central Khartoum on Thursday as the army tried to push back the paramilitary rapid support forces from areas around the presidential palace and army headquarters, with a lasting ceasefire appearing elusive. Each side appears to be battling for control of territory in the capital ahead of any possible negotiations, though the leaders of both factions have shown little public willingness to hold talks after more than 2 weeks of fighting. Al-Sadiq Ahmed, a 49-year-old engineer speaking from Khartoum, says there have been strikes and the sounds of clashes. We've gotten into a state of permanent terror because the battles are around the centers of residential neighborhoods. We don't know when this nightmare and the fear will end. In sports, the Golden Eaglets of Nigeria are now condemned to beat South Africa in the last group game to stand a chance of qualifying for the quarterfinals of the 2023 Under-17 AFCON in Algeria. On Wednesday, the Golden Eaglets were expected to beat Morocco to seal an early qualification to the next round of the tournament, but they couldn't do so. Nigeria outplayed the Moroccans in all ramifications, but they could not put the ball into the net. The Golden Eaglets recorded 27 shots, 4 of which were on target, and had 64% of the ball possession. But all those ended up as nothing. It was Morocco who had just 3 shots, 1 of which was on target, and enjoyed just 36% of ball possession. Nigeria remains second on goal differential with 3 points in 2 games after beating Zambia in their opening game. Their hope of surviving the group is to beat third-place South Africa, who also have 3 points in 2 games. And lastly, in entertainment, popular Nigerian disc jockey Florence Otodola, better known as DJ Cuppy, has said that she went on to get engaged with her fiancé, Ryan Taylor, after 2 days because she wanted to get to know the person after. DJ Cuppy made this known in a recent interview where she stated that the engagement was quick and she only got to know about her lover after the proposal. Thanks for watching and do have a great day ahead.